Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a fun monster mask for you, and I'm going to have an option for you also if you have a long line and need to speed it up. So okay, let's get started. So to get started, I'm going to be using a combination of one stroke and sponging to do this monster. I'm going to be using the dark blue and the light blue. This is the Diamond Effects dark blue and the Diamond Effects light blue, and I'm going to load that on my brush, and this is a one stroke half or 3/4 flat brush. Okay, so I got those colors loaded really well on my brush, and I'm going to be using this to do the outline of the mask. So here we go. I'm going to start in the center, and I'm going to kind of put my brush at, let's see, how is this best? Flat, like that. Bring it up, have it kind of go up, and then twist it down and end flat again. And we're going to do that again. So start right where that one ended, and then do another little bump. And then we're going to do a big bump right here on the sides. Start where that ended, and do a big bump right there, like that. Large curved motion, ended in a point, little bump, like that. And everywhere there's little bumps, I'm going to put a claw. So wherever you want your claws to be, that's where you want your little bumps to be. So I'm going to continue with this design, like that. Do one more, so I'll make this bigger. And then I'm going to bring it up and kind of connect it to my nose area, like that. Now, if you're in a hurry, you can just drag this over your nose and have it be a mask. And that'll make the design a little bit quicker, and you don't have to worry about the mouth area. Finish off the outline of the mask, I'm going to do the mouth area. To do that, just put your brush like right at the corner of the mouth, like this. Sweep it up, and then end in a sweeping motion like that, going towards the nose. Sweep it up, and then bring it right up like that. And I'm going to take a sponge and some of that Diamond Effects light blue, and I'm just going to fill in the middle area. So just start wherever you're comfortable with and start filling in that middle area. Okay, so I filled in the background with the light blue, and I did this eye, and I'm going to show you guys how I did that on this one. So I loaded my brush with that same dark blue and light blue combo, and I put mostly dark blue. So the dark blue goes to here, and just the end is the light blue. So you're going to just curve the brush up this way, keep going upwards at an angle, and then bring the brush back down and twisting it in the end, like that. So just like that. So you want it to start in the corner of your eye and then come up and keep going up and then kind of end abruptly past the corner of the eye. And if you kind of stroke it a few times like this, it'll blend naturally on its own. You could do it that way, or you could just take your finger and quickly give it a pat. You can pat it with the sponge too if you'd rather do that. So just kind of blend those colors together. I'm going to take this little chisel brush, and I'm going to load it dry, but the paint is damp. Okay, so that way the color is not going to be too strong. And I'm just going to do some little markings in the cheek area. So I'm going to put the brush down and kind of flick it like that, so it kind of blends down. Now if you don't have a brush like this, or if you're in a hurry, just take a round brush and put some dots on your face. That'll look good enough. And I'm going to start on the horns and the teeth. I'm going to take some Diamond Effects white, and what you're going to want to do for this is, I usually start from the top, so starting from here, just curve it down like that, and then curve the bottom like that, and just make sure that it's obviously fatter on the bottom and skinnier on the top, and that it ends in a point. So just flick my brush down, curve the bottom, and then meet that point. So I'm going to flick it, do my curve, flick it, and end in a point, and just fill it in. So I'm going to start outlining, and I'm going to start right in the middle here. So start thin with a thin line, kind of make it wiggly and imperfect, press here and there, and end thin again. And the same thing going here, like that. Now from here, just outline that area, and then you're going to do kind of a smile right underneath the horn there. Kind of make it look like the horn is sitting right in that lump. And go down. And then outline the horn. Now this is definitely not necessary. If you have time, you can do it, but you can just flick up from the base to add a little texture and dimension to that. Okay, you're going to continue down this way, push here and there just to make it kind of imperfect and wiggly. Do your smile there, your curved line, and outline. You're going to start in the corner of your mouth and start skinny, press, and then end in a point. And then start thick again, and just bring that up following your blue line. I'm going to put a little bit of shadow around these little marks that I made. And to add even more texture, I'm just going to do some thin lines. Kind of like a hash mark, I guess you'd call it there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is the eye area. So to make the angry brow, just start about right here where this curve starts to happen. And you're going to want to go down, bring that back up, loop it around, and then end in a point. Then from the inside, just go up at the angle, follow the angle that you made, and end in a point again, going down. To give it a little more depth and texture, I'm just going to quickly flick my brush down, kind of like I did on the teeth. I'm going to do some wrinkle lines. Just flick your brush out, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more over here. 1, 2, 3. Now for the nose, just start at the top and kind of do big nostrils. Big nostrils going down this side, and then end them down here. So I'm going to take some white and just highlight a few areas like the wrinkle lines, these little lines here, and this is really light highlighting. You don't want it to be too obvious. Maybe right above my little marks. And along the claws. Alright, so that's it. I hope that you guys are able to use this on some boys in an event soon, and that you enjoyed this video. This is definitely a design that you want to save if you have a little more time, but like I said before, if you have a line, you can always just do the eye area and maybe just do 2 of the horns coming out, and it should be definitely more manageable for a longer line. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please rate and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Bye.